ML Sports Take brought to you by Burn Dairy, Brewerton Ace Hardware, and Mars Motors. Every make and model under 10 grand. Go shop the lot today. They got some new vehicles in on Route 11 in Cicero. The Yankees, oh my goodness. They had that game won up a couple of runs. They even got an insurance run after the Judge and Stanton blasts to take the lead. And what happened to Cleveland happened to New York. Weaver, who's been great all year, he was nibbling, 0-2, this and that. And oh, bang, gives up the bomb. He was kind of nibbling in multiple at-bats. He had gotten out of, the previous inning. He had gotten out of trouble yet again. He's done it for him all year, but this kind of thing can happen. That one moment where you try to get cute and fancy and all the rest, and you're overworked. It's mind and body working together. And Noel, bang. Fry, bang. Good night, Irene. It is a win for Cleveland. They're back in it. Now down 2-1 in this series. And I don't know what to think about the series the rest of the way, because this can be a momentum deal moving forward. And if Luis Gil doesn't pitch well tonight for the Yankees, they're completely screwed going back to the Bronx. Now, you get an off day to rest the bullpen, but both bullpens have been taxed. You look at Class A, he got hit, which he wasn't hit really all year as the best reliever in baseball for the Guardians. And again, I just don't know what to think here. It's either going to be the Yankees, boom, poof, put it back in the back. We don't even care. We've already forgotten about it. Doing kind of the Mariano Rivera thing where, we just blew a save, no problem. It's about today. I'm going to go rifle 9 pitches down the middle with a cut fastball. You're not going to do anything about it. We're going to win a postseason game, grab the momentum back, and then go to New York and kick your ass. Well, I don't know if this team has that in them. Do they have the mindset in them? Gleyber Torres, Anthony Volpe, Verdugo, Rizzo kind of does, but look, Judge, Stanton, these guys haven't proved anything. So that's another thing there to look at, is not only in the regular world of can they get a win and get momentum back, this group hasn't done any of that stuff. The old Yankee guard with the Jeters and the Bernies and all these players, they did this stuff all the time. They would have a bad loss. They maybe have a home run given up or whatever the case may be. I think, there's a little door open. What are we doing here? Like in 2000 in the World Series, the Mets come back and win Game 3, and then what does Jeter do? Bang, home run off Bobby Jones. Have a nice day. Game 4, 1. Game 5, 1. That's it. That's the list. They had so many moments like that. Down 0-2 to Atlanta in 96 and fighting adversity like crazy. And the Sandy Alomar home run in 97. People said, well, the Yankees aren't here to stay. Oops, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. They're in the World Series and they win 3 of those. So this group doesn't have that pedigree. They don't have the Andy Pettitte bounce back game, hold down the fort, stop the bleeding. They don't have that. They haven't been here. Rizzo's been here before with the 2016 Cubs, but he's a shell of himself. So I look at that, the mental part. Can they get it back? Luis Gil worries me on the mound. But you never know. He might be too, young and just kind of like whatever to give a what about this. And, frankly, if he goes out and pitches and gives him 5 innings these days, look out. You've given an ace-like performance if you get 5 innings. Maybe the Yankees can get this thing back. So it's going to be interesting to see how both teams manage this bullpen. I think the team that gets the early lead has a big-time advantage, because that means that you're working the bullpen on the other side even more. And it's going to be a bullpen game either way. And it was a great performance by Boyd in terms of what they needed. I'm not going to give them like a, wow, wasn't that Seaver and Koufaxian and all this sort of thing. Give me a break with the analytics today in terms of starting pitchers. Basically, you blink your eyes, snap your fingers, and they're out of the game. But it was what they needed, because they hadn't even gotten that at that point. But who would have thought at home with a momentum, with a lead, and this, that, then their best reliever, the best reliever in baseball, gives up the lead. Then the Yankees give up the lead. It was a wild October game, and the Yankees falling short in that one. We'll see what Game 4 brings. I literally have zero idea. I won't be surprised if the Yankees are able to win like a 10-7 game. I also could see Cleveland blowing the Yankees out, getting all the momentum back, and then you got to reset and try to win 2 of 3 if you're in New York, after not only being up 2-0 and having all of the momentum and having the Guardians not hit with runners in scoring position, play poor defense, the bullpen brutal, all the things they did during the regular season falling apart, and you have a 2-run lead with 3 outs is all you need, and bang, there's the home run, bang, you get walked off as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing 2-2 going back to New York in terms of Cleveland getting all of it back. So it's all on the table. This is what makes the chessboard so interesting in October, and we will wait for the 8:08 first pitch tonight with the Yanks up 2-1 in the ALCS on Cleveland. By the way, Not the only thing going on in Cleveland this week in terms of playoff baseball. Dave Matthews Band, my favorite band of all time. 61 shows I've seen in person. Congratulations going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I wish it was a different name, maybe the Music Hall of Fame, but man, what a band. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by our good friends at Mars Motors, CNY Golf Shop and Range, Welch & Company Jewelers, Rosie's Corner, and Trey Walewski of Under Armour Golf. Be on the lookout here today on my Facebook page. I'm going to put some posts out there again to go buy in bulk from Trey. Boy, can you save a bundle. Cutting out the middleman, Under Armour Golf. Order in bulk today from Trey Walewski. TreyPGASales@gmail.com. Details to follow on the old Facebook profile. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.